Hey, what's up? It's Paul from Guitar World, and today we're going to be checking out the newest addition to ESP Guitars lineup for 2024, the LTD Deluxe EC-01FT. Let's check it out. Now, I've been a big fan of ESP guitars for a very long time, and I have a few in my stable of guitars. And if there's two things I love, it's ESP guitars and stripped down guitars. And this obviously combines the best of both worlds. This is the LTD Deluxe EC-01FT, which stands for flat top. But really what this is ESP guitars streamlined and raw take on their single cutaway Eclipse series of guitars. And I think this guitar is absolutely fantastic. Simple, to the point, raw power, and absolutely powerful. And out of the box, this guitar plays great. But let me talk about it really quick about what makes this so cool. Obviously, you have this really great mahogany body that has a nice weight to it, substantial but not heavy. It also has a set-through neck design. And you can see the neck joins the body in a really smooth, contoured shape. So really, you get this great access right up to the 22nd fret. Speaking of that, we have a Macassar ebony fingerboard with block inlays, 22 stainless steel extra jumbo frets, which really just adds to the overall refinement and impressive vibe of this guitar. It also has LTD locking tuners, so everything about this guitar is first class and high end. You'll also notice this also has a recessed bridge, which happens to be a Tone Pros Tune-O-Matic bridge. So you really get that low action feel, almost like as if this was a Floyd Rose equipped guitar. Makes it easier, you get all that resonance from this being kind of recessed into the body. It's a string through design, as you can see, but you get all the intonation and the spot on setup having this Tone Pros bridge. You'll also notice there is a brushed matte black pickguard, which really adds to the overall aesthetic of this instrument. It also has a 43mm nut, which allows you a little more fretboard space, so you can really get around this guitar quickly. Also, the neck is a three-piece mahogany as well. This profile happens to be of a slimmer U-shaped design, so it's really comfortable and allows you really to get around the fretboard with your thumb, and just it's a uniformly slim neck, and obviously having the contoured neck heel on this is just fantastic for speedier playing styles. And the one thing I didn't mention, which I was saving for last, which is really the heart of this guitar, is the Custom 14 triple ceramic humbucker that was designed by Seymour Duncan. Now, this particular humbucker, it was inspired by Seymour Duncan's Black Winter pickup, but this is totally an original design for this particular guitar, called the Custom 14, of course. So it's sort of a hybrid between that Black Winter pickup and then all the secret sauce that they put into this particular triple ceramic humbucker. It's super versatile, really powerful sounding, and also is very nuanced as well. And the best part about it, with the single volume knob, there is coil splitting, just by popping this up, so then you get to split the coils and get those single coil-like tones on this guitar. So as you can see, the EC-01FT is definitely the Ferrari version of this model guitar. So everything is upgraded. It's fantastic. It's a speedier playing guitar. It's a more substantial type of guitar. Now, if you're looking for one that's more wallet friendly, the one I have right here happens to be the EC-201FT, which is also a fantastic guitar as well. Just a few differences to note on this particular guitar. Now this one has ESP's LH150B humbucker, which is their standard, which is also a very powerful and great sounding humbucker. Same type of coil splitting at the volume knob. This one has a Jatoba fretboard with 22 extra jumbo frets, not stainless steel. A non-recessed tunematic bridge, but the same string-through design as well. Not a brushed black pickguard. And if you notice the heel contour, just standard set-through neck design over here. So more of that blockish, which personally I don't mind. I like it. I think it's great. But for many speedier players will really enjoy the EC-01's more contoured neck heel. And of course, this does not have locking tuners. Also on this guitar, a 43mm nut as well. But differences aside, this is still a great guitar by any stretch. And of course, but if you want really the Ferrari of guitars, of stripped down, streamlined LTD guitars, the EC-01FT is it. So here's the guitar. I have a really warm, like crunchy lead sound, rhythm lead sound, and you'll just hear how great this Custom 14 humbucker sounds right out of the box. And I'll just kind of move the volume control, and I'll also pop the coils, split the coils as well. Here we go. So what you just heard is how nice and full and warm this Custom 14 humbucker is on a clean setting. And then you hear how crisp and, you know, beautifully bright it is when I split the coil. It's just really incredibly versatile humbucker. As always, ESP guitars with the LTD Deluxe EC-01FT, they hit it out of the park. This is an unbelievable guitar, especially if you're a player like me that loves stripped down, streamlined guitars that you just rock out on, that is set up perfectly out of the box, sounds great with a single humbucker, that with the coil splitting option, stainless steel frets, everything about this guitar is meant to last, play great, and make you sound like a guitar superstar. Definitely check it out.